This is Andi Purewal, Boxing Social in association with Betfred. We're in Manchester and we've just witnessed the end of the boxing series of the cruiserweight division. Ellis Zorro coming out on top. Dave, sorry, joined by Dave Coldwell. I didn't say that, I don't think I need to, but yeah, Dave, just your thoughts on Ellis's victory tonight.
I thought it was very good all the way through. It dictated the pace, controlled the distance. It kind of looked comfortable. It looked very comfortable in the first fight. Each fight got a little bit more difficult for him, but it still looked like he had extra gears. Good fighter, very good fighter, and I just think overall it was a great tournament, really good tournament. Obviously, the bigger guys, the bigger than the lightweights and whoever else divisions that have done these tournaments of, the heavyweights and cruiserweights have a lot of weight to shift. The punches that land on them take a lot more out of them. So as the fights go on, it takes a lot more out of them. So when you get a final, sometimes it's not quite got the electricity of the earlier fights too. But it's only to be natural, to be honest. But it was still a good fight. I thought Ricky Reeves gave it. He left everything out there. Right at the end, he got caught with an uppercut and a right hand as he was trying to press and trying to search for that knockout. But he threw everything he could at him. And that's all you can ask of these fighters. They've got a platform here where just because you don't win doesn't mean that you can't showcase yourself and get fans, guys like yourself, us talking about them and giving them, keeping an eye on the career. And if somebody gets hold of them and wants to mould them and create something out of them.
Dave, that cruiserweight division domestically is stacked. For Ellis Zorro, when you look at him and what we've witnessed tonight, and from what you saw of him, where would you kind of rank him now? What chance to against what type of level of opponents would you give him?
It needs to be developed now. It will be developed now because he's promoted. He's going to be promoted by them. He's going to be brought through by them, by Boxer. So it's so.
Thank God for social life.
Yeah, budget's going well. So he's going to have that time to develop as a fighter before he steps up. But when you talk about English title and things like that, that's a realistic sort of target. Maybe a fight and then an English title. Don't get these are 3-rounders. So it's just about being active and developing, and then we can see where it goes. But that cruiserweight division is very, very stacked. So you've got to be ready when you get in there, and you've got to be able to go up through the gears. And that's the one thing that I haven't seen yet is the gears. It's not had to really, but when he's getting out and saying that was tough. So it was tougher than what I thought it was, how it looked, because it looked like he was boxing within himself. So if it was actually tougher for him, then he needs that experience.
Just a couple of quick ones, Dave, before I let you go. Amir announced his retirement a few days ago. Just your thoughts on that?
Oh, I'm glad. I was lucky enough to commentate on Khan and Brook, and I did say before, and I did say straight after, I hope that both of them retire. Perfect fight to retire on. Amir Khan's given it absolutely everything. He's been an absolute warrior through his career. He's took on the big fights. He's gone to America. He's won world titles. He's done it all. The Olympics. He's done it all. So to go out now, rather than he knows that when he fought, he had nothing left in him. So he's done the smart thing. Go away, enjoy your money, enjoy your life, enjoy your family, and whatever he chooses to do. Same as Kell Brook, whatever they choose to do, because they've got that financial stability, and because they've ticked all the boxes, I can't imagine there's anything else that I think, I'll sit there and think, I regret it. No, same as Kell. Kell was world champion. Kell won the biggest fight in terms of what it meant to him in the Khan fight. So he's got nothing to regret or to wonder about or to come back about. So I think it's perfect timing.
Tyson Fury also said that he's retired after the Dillian White fight, Dave. Do you believe that will be the case?
I don't listen. Nobody can second guess what he does. I'm not even attempting to second guess. He might very well be serious, but I hope not. So I'll say I hope not, and I don't want him to retire. If the love for it's gone out of it, and he doesn't want to do it anymore, then yeah, see you later. Well done. Fucking amazing career. Proved so many people wrong, time after time after time, and he's been a role model to a lot of normal people out there who live normal jobs, who have come through hardships and been out of shape, had depression. He's been that role model, and for just normal guys. So he's ticked all the boxes. But if he has that burning itch to, fight the winner of Usyk and AJ for all the belts, come back, man, come back.
Right, Dave, we'll leave that there now, and I'll leave you to enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks for speaking to me in Boxing Social.
Thanks, mate. Nice one.
Cheers, Dave.